My awesome friends, all of my viewers, welcome back. Let me ask you a question. How many of you have experienced in commuting very crowded bus in your childhood? I think many of us in my age group have the similar experience. Yes, in my childhood, when I was a school-going child, at that times I used to habituated in commuting the very crowded bus. My school was in the Raniganj town in the coal belt of West Bengal, and I used to stay in the colliery quarter because my father was working in the coalfield area of Raniganj, and I used to commute every day up to 12 kilometers from my residence to school, and then from back also 12 kilometers from school to residence. And at that time, buses were really very limited. Only some minibuses also started that times, but as per the fare is concerned, it was not affordable. So far, the pocket money we used to get. So we had to wait a lot of time for the bus. And that bus really every time becomes very crowded. But we adapted ourselves, and somehow we used to be adjusted in the crowded bus either by swinging in the gate or sometimes even just riding on the top side of the bus. Quite amazing, you are thinking that why to take so much risk? There was no other practical way to solve this. So we had to do this. But believe me, in those conditions also, we used to just enjoy the journey. We used to enjoy the humorous talk and joking with my fellow passengers, my friend who also used to go in the same town school. And we used to say, BhEED, fully crowded, no problem. Really, it was not a problem for us because we were already habituated in those crowded bus. But that incident reminded me a very beautiful thing associated with that sentence, BhEED, fully crowded, no problem. I'm just thinking that sometimes losing is gain in our life. Let me tell you in context of our career advancement. Definitely, if we lose certain bad trait, we can advance in our progress. So what are those bad traits? Can you tell me? And I just linked with that sentence what I told. BhEED. BhEED means in Hindi or in other Bengali language, other Indian language like Bengali, BhEED means crowd. So BhEED, fully crowded, no problem. So BhEED, BH represents the bad habit. We must lose the bad habit to go for the advancement in our career. E for excuses. We must not excuse in our sincere effort. We must always try for the sincere effort and methodically. And the second E of the word BhEED is for the ego. If we have the false ego in our mind, we cannot go further. So we must set off our ego. And D for doubting yourself, the self-doubt. Your self-doubt is really killing your aspiration. And next comes fully crowded. F for fully crowded, FC for fear of change. Many of us, we are afraid of changing. Don't be afraid. Sometimes you need to embrace the change for the higher good. Definitely, you will advance in your career. And the no problem N for negativity. You must avoid the negativity. You should always think positive. Only then you can progress in your life. And problem Pro for procrastination. Procrastination is a killer. If the citizen of a country indulge in the procrastination, it is just like sinking of the same nation. It cannot withstand with the procrastination. And delaying tactics will not work. And blame for the problem comes for the blame game. You never try to blame each other. Before blaming each other, you just understand. When you are pointing a finger to the other people, the three fingers is pointing to you and another finger is pointing to top, maybe to the God. So don't point finger, don't blame others. Before blaming other, you just see what wrong have you been made in your life and just correct it and move to the right path in your progress. So my dear awesome friends, I hope that we all try and put our full effort to go in the right path. Stay awesome, stay productive. Bye.